What is going on, guys? We are talking about Better Call Saul, tonight's episode of Bali. I don't know if I said that right, but close enough. Now, this episode was not as crazy or in your face as I would have thought. I mean, even the ending to this episode was a little bit more humorous than anything, but this is, you're warned. This is a spoiler review of tonight's episode, and we start off just to give you a little recap of Kim struggling. She's back, to the firm, she's back to where she is in position instead of doing all those doctrines and stuff. She's back to where she needs to be because of Chuck's help. Howard is pissed. There's one particular scene where Howard just has a straight face, just like walking with Kim next to him, gonna go see one of the that major client she pulled, and she's just like she's hating every minute of it. She's just like, why is this guy being such a dick? Like, it wasn't, she even tells him, like, I didn't influence Chuck. Chuck's the one that did this shit. And Howard, you just see his switch mode. He starts off straight face, and then once he sees the client's like, hey, hi, how you doing? How you going? Would you like a popcorn today? Like, just, he's completely changes Howard. So I feel bad for Kim because in this episode, that's what Kim has to deal with. Like, she even goes against she goes into a case, or she goes into pretty much having to argue with no backup, no boss. Howard wasn't there, and like, she loses the case. She loses the I guess you can call it a case, so to speak. But what's interesting with Kim's situation, this was really about Kim. Jimmy wasn't anywhere near this really episode. He was here and there, but it was really about Kim, and it was about Mike. Now, I'll get to Mike in a minute. Now, sticking with Kim gets offered another job in another firm. I mean, even her her schooling gets paid off, everything. Like, it's a perfect position, perfect job, because Howard's treating her like shit. This situation with her and was it HMM or whatever, McGill, the McGill firm she's in, it's just going downhill. She knows it's going downhill. She knows she needs to get out of it, but still there's something eating her. There's something bothering her. It's like she can't leave it. She can't leave it, even though this other job that they're offering her is just perfect. And it was kind of crazy when she does call up Jimmy at the end of this episode and says, I got somebody on the hook, and they do the little, she's Giselle and he's like, what, Brad or whatever. And they call another person, and it was just kind of crazy. She resorted back to that to make her feel, and she was missing Jimmy. Like, in the beginning of the episode, Jimmy leaves her a voicemail. She was missing Jimmy a lot. So I really do like that relationship. It really has grown on me ever since it's been growing. It grows on me. Like, I don't want to see these two break up at all. And most like they are. They're going to. We know they're going to if you watch Breaking Bad. But going to Mike's situation and them, of course, Tuco's uncle, remember the guy in the chair, going ding, 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 trying to get him to say that it was his gun, not Tuco's gun, so Tuco's not put away, forever. And Nacho's just like pissed, like, God damn it, man. Just like, no, like, everything's good. I mean, everything was going so good until this motherfucker. Of course, Mike declines the offer, tells the guy who was waiting at his house, get the hell off my porch, get off my lawn. And it was kind of, loved Mike being so smart, using that welcome mat and finding out like there was tracks on it, putting that little kind of paper underneath the welcome mat to see if there was somebody did break in his house, and turning on the TV and have these two guys thinking that he was sitting down watching TV and to just like beat the shit out of him, say, get out of my house, man. I love the cameo of the twin brothers who was in Breaking Bad, who tried to take out, Hank. Love that their cameo. I was like, yeah, it's those motherfuckers. It's the Terminators, the Mexican Terminators. So I love that cameo. Of course, Mike having after them finding out that he has a granddaughter, and granddaughter being in danger, he gives in. Nacho gives him his $50,000 because Mike wanted $50,000 to do the job. He has cojones, so he gets it. Nacho gives him the money. He gives Nacho $25,000. Says, I didn't do my part of the deal. And there's respect with Nacho and Mike, which I absolutely loved. So I see Nacho really respecting Mike. Compare it to the first day they met, and him just like kind of like, you old man, you got something, you got some balls on you. and I respect you. That was the same. It brings me back to Jesse, when Jesse met Mike, and how his relationship grew steadily, like he started to respect Mike even more, which was crazy. So Mike does, like, he earns your respect, and I give respect to Mike. He's such a wonderful character. Might be my favorite character. Not sure yet. But yeah, not too much Jimmy in here. It was more a Mike and Kim situation. I thought the episode was good, but of course it wasn't anything too crazy in here. It was really focusing on Kim and her situation, really focusing on Mike and the situation that he could have taken care of. He just would have killed Tuco, but then again, that didn't happen, and now he's more of a mess than he should be in. So overall, it was a good episode, though. It was a great episode to just watch. Maybe it's a one-time kind of episode. It's not, I wouldn't even say it's a one-time episode. Everything was well done in this episode. The cinematography was well done. The direction was well done. The only shot that kind of had me kind of like, is somebody watching Kim and Jimmy coming out of their room, is this far away type shot where it's in about like a balcony type shot, and you can see it's a far away shot. And it's a long distance shot, like somebody's actually watching them. So that got me kind of confused a little bit, just knowing, like, is there somebody really watching these two coming out of there? Is it the guy who gave them the money? But I don't think that's the incident. I think it was just pretty much a directorial kind of shot that he wanted to do. So, but overall, I did really feel this episode was really good. Not too much craziness on the editing, like compared to when Kim's, trying to find all these clients and clientele and stuff. But overall, good episode. Really love Better Call Saul. I think it's a great, solid series. Is it better than Breaking Bad? It's a lot different than Breaking Bad. At this point, we're 2 seasons in, almost 2 seasons in. You got to start comparing it to Breaking Bad. And Breaking Bad is just a whole different kind of monster, and so is Saul. Saul's a different kind of monster. Jimmy, as much as he's like a slipping Jimmy, like, you do sympathize with this guy because he does have a lot of bad luck, and he's especially in that first season. But you also sympathize with a lot of these characters, like Kim. Like, you sympathize with Kim and how much she has to work hard, and it's just not paying off. So that's all I really have to say, guys. Hit that subscribe button, like the video if you like it, comment below. Love to hear your thoughts. I'm Dan Son, and you can check out all my other videos on my YouTube channel. I have Walking Dead, anime, music. I have a lot of videos in my YouTube channel, so check it out, and I will see you guys later. Bye.